repository ni Brad Traversy for the demonstration lang natin. Right? So, let me open the live server. So, tayo mga natapos this one. Right? Just give me a moment. Where's the... Here. Oops, baliktad. Baliktad. Sorry. Wanted to dapat nasa right side siya. Right. Okay, so I think grid. Ito yung grid natin. Last time. Close this one. Tsaka yung collection. Right. Okay, so let me close that one. Oops, really? Yung collection dito napunta sa kabilang screen ko. So, well, let's analyze kung ano yung mga natapos natin ng last time. Alright, so well, yung unang day natin yung typography. Right, so we have a header, this black code. Tapos a paragraph with flow text. This one's flow text. Right, and a chord with a text. So parang mayroong color. So this one's just a quick recap. Raise button, right? Then after that, I think we cover about collections. Right, so you can use UL unordered and which is unordered list and li for the collections. It's pwede ring division and a tag for parang ganitong with links. So we cover about the image. Oh really? Ito pa lang yung natapos natin. So this one is video embed. Alright, tapos yung sa grid system natin. Yeah, this one. Oh, really? Okay, yung grid system natin. So, we discuss about the grid. Tapos, sample natin yung yung image natin. Tapos, this one is from embed video sa YouTube. Alright. So, we discuss about sections. Alright. And divider. That's more grid system. Right? And this one. I think this one's responsive. Tapos after that, diba? Excuse me. We jump with the get. Get. No? So medyo madaming kinuwang oras siya because of, well, it's really important. So I hope that naintindihan nyo kung paano nag-work yung get. Tapos nung last time is GitHub. Right? And we have a guys, pagpasensyahan nyo na, medyo sinisip na. We discuss about the GitHub also, kung paano gamitin yung features doon. Like cloning, fork, collaborations, even dun sa Git, ganun din. So, tapos nagkaroon tayo ng activity na kung ano man yung mga activities natin. So, you need to push that in sa GitHub na. Right, so I think yun, medyo na-miss out ko pa rin kasi I'm quite busy talaga, guys. And of course, yesterday, Sunday. So, talagang hindi ako nagtrabaho because syempre para naman sa family and I did something, diba, as para naman ma-refresh din ako kasi I'm quite busy for the past how many months na. So, it's like, since I started doing teaching ulit sa telecom nung last October, so Monday to Sunday, no? And definitely, yesterday, yun lang yung sobrang vacant ko, kaya ginawa ko lahat ng dapat ko. And yun nga, that's supposedly guys kayo na yung last batch ko for this year, pero yun nga, bibigyan nila ako ng another class from Cebu. So they're doing that, so parang sabi ko, tomorrow, sabi ko Sunday. So, doon na I wanted to take some rest. Pero, siyempre sa family naman, diba? Medyo nagsaselos na sila. Kasi sobrang busy ko na. But anyway. Alright. Sige. Oops. So Prince. Alright. So, just give me a moment, guys. As in, literally moment. Tapos we're going to continue. Alright, guys. So, we're back. Alright, so, clear naman yung voice ko, guys. Naririnig na ako na maayos.
Yes po.
Alright, good. So, yan. So, yun nga. So, this one is yung mga natapos natin. So, maliban dun sa nag-Git and GitHub tayo. So, we're going to go back on coding kasi ito yung week natin para ma-accomplish natin. Yung other components, oops, give me a moment. Give me a minute. Okay. Alright, guys. Sorry kasi may mga kailangan dito sa working station ko. So, they need to hear. Tapos, maingay pa yung window to, yung pintuan. But anyway, yeah. So, here's the yung grade system. So, tulad na sabi ko, we're going to go back sa coding, no? So, para yung mga codes natin, madala nyo sa Git using Git kasi we discussed that. That's GitHub para sa repository natin. So by tomorrow, we're going to discuss about Netlify. Kasi yung bubuin yung project, yung pinaka-main and portfolio project ko kailangan nasa Netlify. So hindi pwedeng walang GitHub kasi hindi mapupunta yung sa Netlify. Which is technically parang for deployment, para ma-deploy yung project. So syempre, babalik tayo dito sa sa coding para alam niyo at kung paano ginagamit yung mga components. Alright, sa materialize at makabuo kayo ng project. Okay, tapos susunod is yung warframing para at least bago kayo magbuo ng project, mahirap yung nasa isip niyo lang guys, yung bubuin niyo ng project. So maganda kung meron kayong plano, at least a low fidelity warframe, it's totally okay. Right? So sige, let's continue. Right, so let me go to documentation. So, as I can see right now, meron tayong media dito. Almost yun yung natapos natin sa YouTube. Alright, so may another part nung, sa dito. Alright. So may another part of media. Alright. So ito yung merong material box. Right, so nung last Saturday, nung gasa sila, so yan. So they're using material box, parallax, and other stuff like modals. And so yun yung gagawin natin for this week. Tapos I'm going to build also a project from scratch. Right, kapag bago tayo matapos, para at least, kunwari, meron na akong warframing, tapos meron akong sinusundan, tapos ano na yung mga element tag na gagamitin ko para makabuo ng project. Okay? So, sige. Anyway, so let's create another file. Pangalanan ko to ng media dash 2 or well, not HTML na lang. Alright. Alright, so let me close that one. Alright. So I'll use exclamation point, guys, for my boilerplate. Alright, so as you can see, meron na akong target HTML5 boilerplate. So nakalagay dito document. You can go for media. Save natin. Open with live server. Alright, so as you can see, we have a blank HTML5. Walang laman na kahit ano. Let me close the grid system and typography so that we can focus on this. Alright, so before that, so kailangan natin ng dependency. So instead of copying all those dependencies dun sa nauna natin, this one's like a quick review. Alright, punta tayo sa getting started. So I need to copy this link, guys. Right? Oh, sorry. We can paste in right before the title so that we can able to use those components in CSS. Right, yun yung purpose nun. And how about yung mga components for interactive kasi well, we're going to use media. So as you can see, meron siyang behavior, right? So we can use that by putting this minified, compiled and minified JavaScript, right? And dahil we're going to use initialization, so pwedeng JavaScript and jQuery. So I'm going to use jQuery para at least kung nakita niyo naman mas maiksi siya the codes at mas lessen yung explanation kasi nga hindi naman to part ng web development para maintindihan niyo yung bawat document that these are in a method and this is events and a function. So, well, there's a lot of codes behind, diba? But, well, definitely, as a designer, we wanted to at least understand kung ano yung nangyayari na mas maiksi lang tapos makapag-focus tayo sa pagde-design. Right? Kasi this one is more in parang scripting language. So this one is method and so on. Right. So, well, let's go to jQuery CDN. All right, so I'm going to get the minified version. All right, so copy. So let me go to jQuery CDN. Right, paste in. So let me close that. So ano pa yung may nakalimutan pa ba tayo? I think so. So in case kailangan natin ng icons, so we can. Ito yung mga dependencies na, ito yung tinatawag na dependencies. Kailangan natin right before tayo mag-start. Right, so material icons. Let's paste in. Save natin. Alright, good. So as you can see, nothing really happened doon na ilagay natin yung mga dependencies natin. The good thing about that is once we use or call this component using class name or their methods is mag-work siya kasi lahat ng links meron tayo. Right? So yun yung purpose doon. So let me close that one. Oops. Punta ulit tayo ng media. Mali ako ng let me the CSS word and with that. So it's like a media each demo. All right. So let me read this documentation for the media, which is technically material box. Sabi niya dito, media components include things that have to do with a large media object like images, video, and audio, then etc. So material box. Material box is a material design implementation of the Lightbox plugin. When a user click a on an image that can be enlarged, Material Box centered the image and enlarge it in a smooth, non-jogging manner. To dismiss the image, the user can either click on the image, scroll away, or press escape key. So, samplein natin yun. Right? So sabi niya din, click daw either. So once you click, so it's either you click that, so babalik siya dun sa normal niya, or you can go scroll away, so you can scroll, alright, so, or even escape, so I'm going to click escape. Alright, so yun yung material box. So paano daw siya? So creating the above image with the effect is as simple as adding a material box class to your image. So yung normal image natin, you can have this kind of effect, no, by having the class of material box. So ganun lang siya kasimple. Alright? So sige. So let's have a comment dito. So material box. I'm going to use a grid system, guys. So, well, definitely, I hope that you might, I mean, much, diba, mas familiar na kayo with the grid system kasi I wanted to position on that. Okay. So, I'm going to use a column, then maybe an aswag kasi kapag maliit, I wanted to cover the entire screen kasi we have a default of 12. Then, I'm going to use M4, so ibig sabihin, meron pa akong tatlo, or not tatlo, but 8, alright? Kapag medium to large screen siya. So, ito yung lalagyan ng unang image. Kasi, I'm planning to put that here. Okay? So, for, let me show you. So, I'm going to add some images or element tag of images or IMG. And I'm going to call the images folder. Alright? So, I think I have that. Right? So, let me just save. And as you can see, ang laki ng image. Alright? So, because we discussed about ano, responsive image, right? Dito. So, let me open another link. This CSS. If you wanted to make responsive and alright, so responsive image. Alright, so sabi niya, to make the resize responsive to page with o in lapad, you can add the class of responsive img to your image type. It will now have a max width of 100% and a height of auto. Right? So, well, basically, ang gusto natin is magkaroon siya ng 100% max width ng 4 columns. Tapos yung height niya automatic mag-auto. Alright, so right now, dahil hindi natin nilagyan na kahit ano, ayan, ganito yung itsura niya. Kahit nasa loob siya ng isang medium na column. So I hope that it makes sense. Kasi ang image media ganun. Kapag hindi nyo nilagyan ng design or putting some class like responsive image, well, definitely, kung gaano kalaki yung image, ganun niya ilalagay yung, siya na editor. Ganun niya ilalagay yung image, no? So, but anyway, since we know how to use that, so we can call the responsive dash img. Oops. Dash img. Once we save, as you can see, guys, so ando dun siya sa edge kasi we use a row, okay, without a container, as you can see. Okay, tapos we have a column S4. So kung napansin nyo, meron pang natirang 12 dito on that particular side. Dito. Okay. So parang in my end, guys, though na okay naman siya, yung pinaka-topic natin is the cover about the sa material box. Alright? So wala pa nga eh. No? But hindi, on my eyes, hindi siya masyado maganda. So I'm going to just add a nav, right? So once I save, magkakaroon tayong navigation with the height and width na kagad automatic. No? So, well, we can add some color. I wanted to, let's say, gray. Right? So maybe I wanted to be dark and gray. Dark and 1. Dark and 2. Right? So, tapos, gusto ko malagay siya sa isang container, guys, kasi nandoon siya sa edge. Well, it's really up to you if you wanted, but Kaya I wanted to design siya or layout siya with container. Once I save that, nothing really happen, guys. Unless this uh, column, ilagay natin siya sa container. Right? So as you can see, ito siya doon sa left side. And let's put some each one. Maybe, tapos lagay natin dito, let's say, gray text. Text dash darken. Let's say, darken. Lagay natin dito is media. Lagay natin maybe material box. Right, so it's like an H1. And so medyo malaki ba yung H1 natin. We can change that into, let's say, H2. Yan. Okay? Kung bakit nandito rin siya nag-start because nasa load tayo ng container. Alright? Lagyan na rin natin ng maybe a background. Let's put some gray. Alignment of text. Put it 3. Masyado makita. Well, yeah, that one. The navigation natin, we can go for, let's say, design. Yeah. Okay, good. That one is just, diba, parang magamit natin yung other class name. So, later on, we're going to cover about navigation kasi I think hindi pa rin natin na-cover yung navigation. Okay, good. So since we know how to work with the grid system, as you can see, meron pa tayong another sizes dito. Or another column hindi pa nagagamit. And, well, definitely, we can use that. Right? So if you wanted, before that, so kasi ang lesson natin is material box, not only just a media. So, paano daw siya mag-work? Okay, so sabihin dito, just add a class of material box. Right, sige, let's put some that. Material box. Class of material box. With ED. Right, so once we click, as you can see, meron na siyang hover effect. Okay, so yung part, oops, we still have 10 minutes, guys. So this material box class, ang kaya niyang gawin is bibigyan kayo ng ganitong CSS. Once you call that, ibig sabihin meron agad na yung cursor nyo magiging parang plus sign, tapos magkakaroon siya ng hover effect. So parang in-inform natin yung user na, okay, I'm clickable. However, kahit i-click natin yan, nothing really happened because, well, that one is meron siyang initialization effect or initialization. Kasi kung napansin nyo, this components is na-support siya ng JavaScript. Or meron siyang behavior, meron siyang functionality, or meron mangyayari or certain action. So, kinakailangan natin siya ng initialization. Alright, so how to initialize that? So, this one is document, alright? So, let's discuss that. Initialize na ba tayo with other, oh, kapag initialize na ba tayo? Yes, well, definitely we initialize the floating action button. Alright, dun sa part new collection. Alright, so ganun din gagawin natin, guys. Kailangan isa lang yung document that ready. Alright, so let me close that one so that we can focus. Alright, so I'm going to add a script tag, guys, because this one is JavaScript line of code. In that case, we're going to use jQuery, guys, para mas maiksi lang yung codes natin. And beside, you need to understand everything kasi this one is designing, not development. Alright? Right, so, well, definitely we have a jQuery selector. During that time, guys, no assessment namin, I'm asking them ano yung reason, ano yung purpose and how to initialize. Let's say they are using a material box. Then they diba, demonstrate their project and so on. So I need to ask some questions. Tapos kailangan yung masagot. Sabi ko, how to initialize that material box? Kasi parang nakita ko na meron pang material box. Sample lang. So kung paano nila to binasa, guys, $, parentheses, colon, tapos merong quotation, alright? Tapos sa loob meron daw dot, material box, ganun sila sabi ko. So, well, definitely, parang they know how to use that, pero literally, they don't know kung para saan ito. Right? So, well, I'm going to explain that, or kung anong tawag dyan. Okay, so kindly listen on this. Okay, so this lesson. Right, so kung napansin nyo dito sa line of code nito, meron siyang dollar sign and parentheses. Ang tawag dyan is jQuery selector. Right, so let's use a dollar sign parentheses. Tawag dito is jQuery selector. So ano yung ibig sabihin ng jQuery selector? Well, kung alam nyo na nga kung ano ibig sabihin ng jQuery, alam niyo yung pangalan niyan, jQuery selector, pero you don't know kung para saan yan o paano siya ginagamit. The jQuery selector is usually nagsaselect ng isang element tag, alright, para i-manipulate siya sa JavaScript. Kasi one feature ng JavaScript is to manipulate the element. So, ang tawag dun is DOM or Document Object Model. So, kaya niyang i-manipulate yung bawat element para mas maging interactive yung website or yung web applications. Right? And other stuff na kaya pang gawin ng JavaScript. So, sobrang popular ni JavaScript for a programming or a coding. So, most likely lalo na sa web and web application. Alright. So, yung kaya niyong gawin is to select an element. Alright, so as you can see, meron nakalagay dito na document. Alright, so sino yung document? So, kapag nakita niyo to and you're using jQuery, you are referring to that whole files. So, parang, okay, sinelecting the whole media.html file. Alright, so ano yung purpose niya? Ano gagawin niya? So, dot, so ibig sabihin, you're going to put some method. So, in that case, tinawag mo yung method na ready. Okay, so as you can see, meron siyang nakalagay method, tapos jQuery. Right, so ibig sabihin, method, it's already build na. Alright, kapag sa coding kasi, programming, may tinatawag na method at saka meron tinatawag na function. So method will definitely gawa na siya. Alright, so merong developer na gumawa nun, let's say si jQuery library or si JavaScript mismo, meron siyang method na ginawa. So usually, ang itsura nun, meron siyang ito parentheses. So ang tawag dyan is ready method. So what is the difference between methods and functions? So methods is gawa na. Function, you're going to create that. Okay, so yun yung most likely the definition of the method and function, right? So ready, oops, we forget to add the y. Right, so ganyan yung itsura niya. And ready mismo, meron siyang tinatawag na function. Right, so ang tawag sa kanya is callback function. Right? I'm going to enter that kasi usually the function ko, meron siyang set of parentheses. Tapos kung ano yung nasa loob ng curly braces na, yun yung mangyayari. Alright? So, ibig sabihin, kapag binasa niya, diba parang, eto, babasahin niya from top to bottom. So, okay, so you have material icons, compiler, minified, CSS. Okay. So, pagbasa niya dito, mababasa niya na yung gray, lightning, line. Alright, tapos container, kaya nag-work lahat ng kinodes natin. Tapos dadaan ulit sa jQuery. Alright, so you're using jQuery. So, once I see some parang codes ng pang jQuery, well, gagawin natin yun kasi nandito yung jQuery natin. And of course, yung method sa JavaScript or sa materialize, well, ito rin, mag-work siya. So, pababa ng pababa yan. So in that case, yung purpose nun is yung document, nare-ready na yung document natin. So bakit kailangan i-ready, sir? Right? Right, kasi yung JavaScript na is to manipulate an element. So, sinisigurado niya na bago pa siya mag-run, gusto niya naka-ready na yung documents. Walang naging problema. Right? So, yun yung ibig sabihin ng that ready. So paano, I'll show you that this document, alright, is siya yung mismo whole media.html natin. So, we're going to here. Okay? Right? So, you can open with, right click nyo guys, tas inspect. Right. So, most of the time, we're doing the elements, diba? This console, alright? So, this one is some error. So, kapag tinay ko dito document, guys, right? So, as you can see, meron siya ng parang hashtag dito, tapos parang ito yung in-over ko to, parang siya nga yun, no? So, sabi niya gano'n. So, baba natin, tingnan mo. So, we have this head tags, tapos check nyo yung body tags natin. So, as you can see, we have gray, light, and 2. So, line, dark, and 2. Container, we have a container, and so on. Guys, hindi ito yung elements, ha? Ito yung document. So, ibig sabihin, yung document, guys, nagre-refer dun sa mismo media.html natin. So, I hope that it makes sense. Alright? So, isang beses nyo lang i-ready yung documents, guys. Tapos, kapag na-ready siya, well, merong anonymous function. Pag sinabing anonymous, hindi siya name. Kasi it's a callback function. Once na nag-run yung method, meron pang mag-run na function. So, ano yung gusto daw mag-run na function? In that case, kung ano yung nasa loob ng curly braces will happen. Okay, so, well, definitely, we're going to use another jQuery selector. So, ano yung nakalagay dito? So, let's add a single quote. Kasi ang tatawagin natin is yung class of material box. So, sino yung class of material box? Ito siya. Okay, so, we're going to copy that. Tapos, that one is a class. So, dot, patlagay mo ng dot. Right? So, ibig sabihin class dot. Okay? And it's called a material box. Okay? Your N is under a minute. Okay? So, we're going to continue later once na, nakalimutan ko mag-add ng dot and set of parentheses para siya mag-work. So, kapag naputol, guys, I'm going to send another link and make sure to join again so that we can discuss about more media and other stuff na pwede nyo magamit. Okay? So, this call is about to end. I'll see you in a while. Thank you. Hey, guys, let's wait for them, no? And I'm also, yung sa BSRS, nasa bine-verify ko yung account niya kasi for verification yung BSRS. No? Habang nag-aantay tayo, I'm going to approve your BSRS para doon sa mga for verification. So, thank you. So, I'm audible ba, guys? Rinig?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Alright, so let's wait for them and i-ano ko lang yung BSRS. Thank you. Ayun guys, no? So almost na ano ko na lahat ata. Yung sa BSRS. Yeah, verify ko na almost yung mga nag-join. Alright, so anyway. So let's maximize this time guys kasi sobrang dami natin kailangan ma-cover. Right? And this week is parang last week natin for discussion. Mabilis talaga yung araw. Matapos na rin itong bear na to guys. So you're doing it. Anyway, oops, sequence. Join. Okay, good. So well guys, tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo, this one is just a quick recap. So we have a document that yung documents na nalag natin using jQuery selector, we call the method, and method has a callback function. Kung ano nasa loob ng curly braces din yung mangyayari. In that case, sinelect din natin yung material box class.
Material
Ito
box.
siya. Tapos, nilagyan natin ng method of material box. Which is, ito yung nasa documentation so that gumana tong, ano, this material box effect. Okay, so, pagdatan ko siya. Alright? So, let's try kung mag-work siya. Once I save, right? So, once you click, and as you can see, nag-work na siya. Alright? Okay, good. So we also have an options here, as you can see. Right? So paano siya gamitin? Right? So meron siyang name, type, default, and descriptions. Right? So this one is the name of the property or the options. Right? So in duration daw, tapos yung value niya or yung type na or data type na tinatawag is number. So in programming kasi, coding, meron tinatawag na data types. So, meron tinatawag na number or integer. Okay, yung value nun, syempre number. Okay, meron tinatawag na function. Meron tinatawag na string, which is a text. Boolean, which is true or false, and so on and so forth. Okay, but anyway, so let me, oops, iteration. So let me copy that. So, gusto kong gamitin yan. So, sabi niya, description na is transition iteration in milliseconds. I'll show you. So, how to use that? So, dun sa loob ng material box na method, okay, lagyan mo siya ng set of curly braces. Saka mo siya enter para malagay natin siya in one line. Let's put that in duration. Right? So, dapat ganun yung pagkaka-type. Right? So, let's put some colon. Tapos yung number. Yung default na daw is 275. Okay, so let's exage that to maybe 1,000. I'll show you. So, once I save, yung in duration niya guys, once you click, as you can see, I think mas bumagal. We'll exage that para mas makita nyo. 10,000 milliseconds or 10 seconds bago matapos yung transition effect or yung induration. Once you click, right? So as you can see, mas mabagal siya because kailangan niyang matapos yung 10,000 milliseconds. Pero once you click, again, alright, so sobrang bilis nun kasi this one is the out duration. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, then put some comma. Lagyan natin yung colon, tapos yung out duration na maybe 1,000 milliseconds. So once you click, okay, so it's not nice. So 1,000 then, sample lang guys. It's really up to you as a designer. So you can able to use those components at the same time. You can manipulate the transition effect using these options. Right? So I hope that it makes sense. Open start, we don't need that, and so on. So okay lang. Kasi this one is property methods na to. Okay, so kailangan meron kayong callback pa. Doesn't matter. Right? At your stage kasi you're a designer. Okay? So what? Let me continue. So yan yung part ng material box. However, since we wanted to parang practice the grid system in row and columns, so meron pang another space dito. So what I'm going to do right after this column, okay, we can create another column. So column, then S12 then, tapos medium 4. Para magamit pa natin yung another 4 kapag medium siya, up to large. I'm going to call that IMG. Let's use images and gamitin natin ng 2. Same guys, I wanted to add some instead of i-code to. I can easily copy that kasi I explain naman na. Alright, so as you can see, so bakit siya doon napunta at perfectly parang 4 siya guys kasi we use M4 kapag ginamitan natin siya ng M8. So 4 plus 8 is still 12. As we see, mas malaking dihamak siya. Pero yung effect niya is still immaterial box. Okay? Kasi yun yung nilagay natin. At initialize natin. So I'm going to still keep dun sa 4 lang guys para it's really nice yung itsura. Okay? Well, I can easily copy this kasi na-codes ko na siya. So I'm going to change this on maybe 3 para mas maintindihan nyo and so on and so forth. Right? And as you can see, we have a nice, decent material box or media with a material box. So, M4 siya kasi medium to large, guys. Pero pag lumit yung screen, ang babasahin niya yung S12. So, dahil yung S12, no choice, i-cover yung entire screen. So, walang other parang reason para mag-stay siya doon. Dahil 12 plus 12 is technically 24. Hindi sila kasha. So, bababa yung another column. And, of course, ganun din yung gagawin ng isa. So, let me show you. Right? So, na-cover niya yung bawat entire screen. Alright, which is technically than cellphone device much better to dapat ganun yung representation. And kapag medium yung size, like iPad to desktop up to Excel, so, well, it's really up to you kung gusto mo maging layout. Yeah. Okay, so you can also do some parang helpers or you hide on small, something like that. So we can tackle that because it's really nice or have nice having that effect. I'll give you some sample for that helpers. Oops. Right. This one is just alignment. It's really simple. Just add some and be align wrapper. Right align, center align. It's really if you wanted to do some text alignment. Quick flow left and right. Okay. And but this one we're going to use this hiding and showing content. So for example lang guys, yeah. Right now, Ano bang pwedeng effect na gawin natin dito? Ayan. So, kasi up to large ito eh. So, large screen. Gusto natin kapag nag-small screen, mag-hide yung isa. Siguro. So, in that case, or kapag nag-large yung screen, pwede natin i-hide. Okay, so medium to. I'm going to put some L. Ito tayo dito sa hide. And maybe hide on large only. Alright, so instead of putting some large, I can use, nagalagyan dot, let's say class, hide on large only. Sino? Etong column na to. Tama? So let me show you. Tingnan niya. Right? So nothing really happened unless punta siya sa large screen. So this was medium. Oops. Medium screen to. Oh, bakit? Ayan. I'll show you guys. So pag lumaking yung ano, yung screen, you're going to hide that. Okay, so pwede yun. And you can also use this one. Oops, just give me a moment. It's really handy to hide your helpers. This one is medium, di ba? So kapag, kasi parang ang nangyayari is, hinide natin yung mismong column kapag malaking screen niya. So well, magkakaroon siya ng another space dito. So pwedeng kapag malaki yung screen, I wanted to L6, L6. So yung dalawa na lang. So sample lang. Ayan, di ba? So let me show you. Alright? So this one is responsive. Pag medium, ay small, kunin niya yung small. Kapag medium 4, alright? Kapag medium, okay pa siya. Pero kapag nag-large, dahil sinabi ko, this column is i-hide ko. This one. Tapos, etong dalawang column na to, pinaghati ko sila. Dun sa 12. Right? So you can manipulate that. That's the good thing about responsiveness. Right? So parang nasa iyo yan guys, hindi yan. That one is, syempre kung images yung ilalagay niyo, you wanted to show something, but well, merong mga element kasi na you can hide during the sizes kasi hindi na siya ganun na necessity or necessary to put that and so on and so forth. Right? So I hope that you find it interesting, guys. Okay, so maybe I'm going to give you a task. Alright, para hindi naman masyadong overwhelming at ang dami kagad. I want you to have this material box, alright, as a part of the asynchronous activity, guys. Kasi well, definitely later on, kapag magbubuo na tayo ng project, so pwede nyo magamit. But well, bago nyo yan magamit, kailangan matutunan nyo muna kung paano siya nag-work. Right? And para at least ma-practice na. So I'll give you time to do this. I want you to have this effect. So it's really up to you if you wanted to kung saan nyo i-hide to. Just play around with the helpers with this hide and showing content, guys. So it's really out to you. Not necessary na yung ganito yung gawin yung effect, but diba, it's really nice to parang magawa na yan. Yung designing na yan. And well, because of nowadays, guys, yung mga yung mga website is na-access siya kahit anong devices. Kailangan responsive yung layouts niya and yung website niya. That's why we're focusing on rows. So you're going, diba, na-cover natin yung other stuff by, pero gagamitin na rin natin yung grid system so that you can be able to, diba, mas responsive to you website. Alright, yes, Joyce.
Yes, sir. Narinig po ako.
Yes.
Yung pong sa, sa hide on large only, yung sir, sa large na part, pwede po yung kunyari palitan na small, tas medium, ganun po.
Yes, definitely. I think eto siya. So, andito yung class name, right? And here's the screen range. So if you wanted to hide on all devices, you can add a class of hide. Alright? Kung let's
Okay
say
po.
particularly gusto mong small only lang, so we discuss about the grid system, di ba? Yung mga sizes, or medium only, or medium and down. So ibig sabihin ng medium and down is medium and small devices. Or medium and up. So ibig sabihin naman medium and large screen. So yan, or large screen. So that is large yung ginamit natin. Alright, and you can do for the show on medium and so on. Alright? So that being
Noted
said,
po. Thank
alright,
you po, sir.
thank you so much. And guys, no, so it's really important na hindi lang yung makita at kung paano ginagawa, pero magawa nyo mismo sa sarili. Right, so I'll give you time. Then once you're done, guys, please make sure to do some screenshot or screen recording. Though na, di ba, meron na tayong Git, no? Kasi hindi pa naman ito yung lesson natin for today. But at least meron lang ako makita ko na po nagawa niyo. Alright, so can you please say yes, guys, kung nakuha yung activities natin for asynchronous? Yes, thank
Yes
you.
po.
Thank you, Nino. How about the others, guys? Mark Russell, thank you. Catherine, Joyce, alright, Michaela, Joyce, Patricia. I hope that you're excited to do this, guys, kasi ginagawa natin to para sa inyo. Michelle, Kaide, that's great kasi we'll definitely gagamitin nyo to at kapag naiintindihan. So with that being said, I'm going to see you in a while. Happy coding. Yes, Angela, thanks so much for saying yes. Good morning. Happy coding, guys, and I'll see you in a while. So I'm going to wait for your output. Good luck, guys. Kayang-kaya nyo yan, di ba? Tapos please, do let me know agad kapag once na madami na, magkukontinue tayo kasi marami tayong i-cover for this week. Alright, so thank you so much.
um, excuse me. Where is the new link, sir? Yun.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah.
Hi, ayan. Sige.
Ang galing.
So, parang, well, as I can see right now, dito sa, you're using Node.js and NPM, it's Node Package Manager. So, I think you don't need yet for that. No? And Node.js is for a runtime, for a back-end development. No? So, and Node Package Manager. But anyway, yung reason behind on that, no, yung kanina, so parang image lang naman na ano, 'di ba? Image lang na hindi nag-a-appear dun sa ano, sa website. Tama ba? Naka-mute ka, Michelle. Can't hear you.
Hindi pala.
It's okay.
Sorry po. Lahat po sir, kahit po yung mga text, hindi rin.
Oh, really?
Opo.
Sige nga, can you share your screen now para at least makita ko? Tingnan natin yung kung bakit. Even the text, even
Yes. Yes po.
the
Um,
siguro lakihan mo na lang muna. No? You don't need to parang dalawang screen para kita ko.
alin po sir? Ito pong
Yeah.
visual. Ito po muna.
Yung VS Code lang muna. Lakihan mo na.
Sige po. Okay na po ba sir?
I think yung images mo, parang kung bakit hindi siya nag-work. Ito, parang may na-notice ako.
Ito po.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes. Yung file path mo, siguro yung pagkakalagay mo, nasa labas siya ng ano. Sige, i-click mo nga yung open. Anong name ng pinaka main na folder? Ano yan? Open something. Just click that.
Ito po. Ito kasi, ito sir, nung una po din nandito siya lahat. Tapos nung in-explore ko nga po yung Netlify, kasi sinusundan po namin yung command doon. Ang dami po kasi ng mga command. Tapos after,
Yes,
opo,
Netlify. Kasi Netlify is hindi pa natin na-cover, right?
kami po kasi yung magre-report. So,
Okay.
nahirapan niya po ako sir. Kasi
Yeah.
parang masyado siyang technical. Hindi ko po masundan.
Mm.
So, yun. Nung pag-open ko po ulit nito, nawala po lahat ng laman niya nitong sa visual, ito pong sa VS Code ko po.
Mm.
So, ang ginawa ko, sir, di ba nakasave naman siya dun sa folder?
Yes.
Yun, inopen ko po ulit. Tapos, ganyan na po siya. Yung nung pagka-open ko, naging ganito na siya.
I think ganito, no, parang mayroon akong napansin kagad dito na there's something wrong kung bakit hindi nag-work yung
Sige po.
pinocodes mo. Unang-una, may nakalagay dyan open editor. So, ibig sabihin you don't have a folder dun sa mga files mo.
Mm.
Diba? So, parang ang kailangan is nasa loob siya ng folder.
Paano
Right?
ko ba siya, sir, mababalik dun sa yun
Yes.
yung kaunahan po. Hindi ko siya kasi 'di ba yung inopen ko po kasi yung nandun na sa naka-save dito sa desktop. Sa desktop po kasi ako nag-save ng folder.
Okay. Alright. Sige.
Tapos yun, nung mag-open po siya, ganyan na po yung itsura niya. Naging ganyan na siya.
Yeah. So, I think ganito gawin mo, no? So, well, basically, yung mga file nasa loob lang ng desktop mo. Tama ba?
Opo.
So, ganito. So, go to the desktop. Sige nga, punta ka muna sa desktop. Yan.
Ito po.
Tapos from there, create a new folder.
Ay, ito na lang po ako.
Sa desktop siguro, para sure tayo. Ano yun? Let's look at. Yeah. Tama ba? Yan. Then, folders. Tapos, pangalanan mo yan without spacing. Kailangan walang spacing.
Sige po. Kahit ano na
Okay.
lang, sir.
So, let's say, anything. Let's say activities. Ganun. CWD activities. Ayan, tasks, yeah. Then, yung mga, ano ba to? What do you call this? Yung mga activities mo, yung index.html, nasaan din?
Ito po, sir. Ito po siya.
Yan. Okay. So, kindly drag that. Yung index.html lang muna.
Ito po.
I mean, yeah, that one. Hindi, lahatin mo siya siguro. Yung images, lahat yan. Yan. Drag mo lang yan. 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 I-highlight mo yan. Tapos, kindly, i-drag mo siya going to that folder. Drag do kapag sana yan. I think, yes, nalang mo siya doon. Yan. Okay, so sabi niya dito, sabi niya, the action can be completed because the folder or a file is open in another program. Sige, i-close mo yung nasa Visual Studio Code mo before you do that. Close mo muna. Yan. Sige, close. Then, saka mo ulit-ulitin. Para gumana siya. I think wala ka lang folder dun eh. Tapos, asan yung index.html? Hindi, asan yung mga index? Yung mga collection index, yun yung kailangan natin. Hindi yan. Yan. Okay. Nailipat mo na.
Apo, nag-transfer na po siya. Yung images na lang po na iwan.
Okay, yeah. Sige.
Ito na lang po.
Yan. Right. Then, saka mo i-open yung Visual Studio Code mo na walang kahit anong laman. Okay. Yan. Then, Explorer, yung nandun sa left side. Tapos, open folder.
Dito po.
Not that one. The icon. Yung icon na yung katabi ng search.
Ito po.
Yes. Yan. Nakaklik ka ng open folder. And saka ka pumunta dun sa desktop mo. Tapos yung CWD task. Tama ba?
Opo. Images na lang po yung laman.
Hindi. Dapat yung nandun. Dapat yung Diba nilipat natin lahat ng dun?
Opo.
Bakit images na lang yung laman? Hindi dapat images lang yung laman nun. Kasi we transfer that, diba?
Opo. Ito po, sir, yun. Ito po. CW. Pag inopen po, ito siya, sir.
Oh. I was thinking why kapag inopen siya sa folder, diba, tignan mo well, technically, dun sa part nung sige, open folder mo. Kasi, yun dapat yung, sige, open folder mo. Tapos, desktop.
Images lang, sir, yung lumalabas.
Hindi, hindi, basta just go to the, yung, wag dun sa images, wag yan yung select folder. Hindi yan yung isa-select mo. Yung mismo, CWD task lang.
Ito po.
And click
Select
mo
folder po.
yan, select folder. Trust the order. Okay, then i-click mo na yung i-click mo na yung kahit anong file dyan.
Ito, sir.
Tapos open with live server mo.
Ayun, okay na, sir.
Right? Yan.
Opo.
So
Okay
basically,
na, sir.
alright. So basically, yung reason behind bakit hindi siya nag-work kasi wala siya sa isang folder. Nasa labas lang siya. Okay, kung bakit hindi na ginawa.
Mm.
Alright?
Okay po, sir. Sir, thank you po.
You're most welcome.
Apo.
Yes.
Sir, add ko na lang din, sir. Kasi, sir, yung sa Netlify, kailangan po bang sundin lahat ng command doon?
Sa Netlify, well,
Opo, ang dami po kasi niya, sir.
Actually, yung pag-deploy lang nun is from GitHub. So, sobrang simple lang nung Netlify.
Ay,
So,
ganun ba, sir?
sobrang, kapag, di ba, we discuss about the Git and GitHub. So, let's say yung project mo, dinala mo siya sa sa GitHub using Git, right?
Opo.
Na siya. So, from GitHub, merong tinatawag na para ma-deploy mo siya sa Netlify. So, sobrang easy lang nun. Meron nga siyang option na you can drag the lang, yung yung folder mo mismo, or you can use Netlify, tapos i-click mo lang yung repository mo, tapos magde-deploy na yun. Ganun lang siya kasimple. You don't need to use
Not necessary, sir, na may pinapa-download pa po doon eh. I-download nga daw po yun, yung JS. Ano ba yun? Opo, tapos yung NPM ba yun?
package managers for na yun.
Opo, hindi ko nga po hindi po ako makarelate.
You don't need to...
Hindi na po yun kailangan, sir?
Ang pinaka lang dun is yung from GitHub, made-deploy mo siya using Netlify. So, well, basically, sobrang easy nun. Yun nga yung pinakamadali kasi you don't need to have some code. Parang i-click-click ka lang doon. Tapos, yun na, made-deploy na. Wala pong 5 minutes, makaka-deploy ka. 3 minutes. 1 minute, sobrang dali lang.
Ganun ba?
Yes, baka iba yung nakita mo. Masyadong advanced yung, baka yung,
Wala pa.
Yung Netlify doc po, kasi meron doon yung yung getting started. Tapos yun, yung meron po dong tutorial.
Okay.
Ayun. Pero sige po, i-explore po ulit later.
Finally, yung part lang ng kasi usually, diba, yung aralan niyo kung paano, ano ba yung reason, para saan ba yung Netlify, ano ba yung mga features ng Netlify, katulad yung di-discuss yung sa Git at saka GitHub, tapos paano kayo magde-deploy. So, merong easiest way, merong dalawang way. Yung isa, hindi nyo napapadaan sa GitHub. Ito-drag nyo lang yung mismong folder mo going to Netlify. Tapos magde-deploy na yun. Meron ka ng domain name kagad. Yung website mo nasa internet na kagad. Okay. Yun yung sobrang isang way. Tapos yung the other way is yung codes mo, syempre kailangan nandun sa GitHub, diba? So, I teach you on how to do that. Tapos from there, parang may pipindutin ka lang, tapos pipiliin mo lang yung repository mo, tapos yun, nade-deploy na, tapos na. Ganun lang siya. So, madali lang natin.
Okay, sir. Thank you po.
Sige. So tomorrow, we're going to discuss about that. Thank you.
Thank you ulit, sir. Thank you po.
Yeah. Right. So yun, guys. So definitely, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask a question or to clarify things so that, diba, kaya nga kayo dito to guide, diba, para i-guide ko kayo. Kasi ako, well experience on doing those, diba, coding and process ng mga bagay. Alright. So, but anyway, so let me do screen share. So, parang konti pa lang yung nakapagpasa ng mga activities, no, guys. I think si Micaela, congratulations. Si Michelle, ayun kanina. Si Nino, alright. Avery, alright. And Kat, Alright? So parang sobrang konti nun, guys. So, kamusta kayo? What happened? So, are you struggle? Did you ba masyadong na-gets? What do you think? Anyone from you guys yung mga hindi pa naka-accomplish? Yes, Cesar.
Sir, paano po ba ulit ikaw yung initialization?
Yeah.
Yung may dollar sign po.
Yes. Sige.
Bibidyoan ko na lang po para
Yeah. So, initialization here dito sa sa material box ba? Tama?
Apa, sir.
Alright. So, yeah. So, let's say any documentation, guys, has a, diba, let's say, this one is material box. So, kung napansin nyo, here's the structure. Okay? Tapos, here's the initialization. Tapos, ito yung options. Right? So, para mapagana yan, so, ito yung structure ng HTML. So, you're just adding a material box. Pero kapag walang initialization, well, definitely it's not work. Hindi siya mag-work. Okay? So, well, to give you, just imagine wala to, guys. Okay? So, I'll do some comment. So, let's start again for the benefit support ni Cesar. Right? So, as you can see, because of this last name, Patricia medyo struggled pero kaya naman, sir. Maya. So, okay. Sige. So, as you can see, we're using a grid system equal to kaya ganito yung structure niya. Right? But, well, we're going to focus on dun sa material box kasi I think gusto maintindihan ni Cesar is on how to do initialization kasi as of the moment kahit parang nag-hover siya but still not working because yes, definitely hindi pa natin siya na-initialize. So as you can see, yung images natin dito has a class of material box maliban dun sa responsive image. Kasi pag tinanggal natin yung responsive image, well, definitely malaki yan. Right? So yun yung parang nagagawa ng responsive IMG natin. So how about the material box? Kapag tinanggal mo naman siya, well, mawawala yung parang yung hover effect na katulad na itong dalawa. Alright? So I hope that it makes sense. So, maliban dun, dahil siya yung image na yun na specific, siya yung ita-target natin dun sa initialization kasi siya yung specific na gusto natin magkaroon ng effect. Kapag pinindot, merong hover effect. So as you can see, pare-pareha silang not hover effect pero material box effect. Pare-pareha silang mayroong class of material box. Okay, so it's technically a class name. Let's go back, right? So yung dollar sign parenthesis, which is technically a jQuery selector. So we're going to select the document tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo. Document is the whole media.html file, right? We're going to use a ready method. So ready method has parentheses kasi method niya siya. Ganyan yung pagtawag ng method, right? Para mag-run siya. However, meron siyang a callback. So pag sinabing callback, maliban dun sa method niya, meron pa siyang gagawin, right? So function has set of parentheses and set of curly braces. Maliban pa dun sa method na yan, mag-run pa to. At kung ano yung nasa loob, yun yung mangyayari. Ano mangyayari? We're going to select a jQuery selector para makapag-select tayo ng element. So kapag element ang kailangan nasa single quote ka. Okay, so sino yung gusto natin i-select? So si material box, na itong image na to, para sila mayroong material box para mapagana natin yung effect. So we can select that. So you can copy. Alright? Dahil class siya. Yung class is, kapag nilagay mo siya sa CSS, even sa JavaScript, datang katumbas na yan. Kapag ID naman, ang katumbas naman nun is number sign. Alright? So I hope that naiintindihan. So ngayon, dahil class siya, kapag nilagay mo kasi dito material box, hindi yan mag-work kasi class name kasi siya. Alright? So you can add dot. Parang kapag binasa mo yan, class of material box. So sino yung class of material box? Siya si image. Siya yung image. Lahat na merong class of material box. Okay, so anong gusto mong gawin? So you're going to add dot. Tatawagin mo yung method na material box na ginawa ni jQuery at ni JavaScript. Ang method, tandaan yung method, meron na siyang certain behavior na gagawin. So parang it's like your electric fan. Kapag pinindot mo yung 0, ano mangyayari? Mag-off yung fan nyo. Pag pinindot nyo yung 1, mag-on yung fan nyo pero mas mahina compared dun sa 2 and 3. So, meron siyang certain behavior and action na ipo-perform. Yun yung tinatawag na method. So, ano pa yung mga method? Madami, diba? Yung tipong kapag pinipindot na yung ilaw nyo, diba? Switch on, tsaka off. So, it's technically method. So, in that case, ang pangalan ng method natin is pinangalanan na rin siyang material box. So, parang to make more sense, di ba? Parang, let's say, yung switch on and off ba? Ano ba tawag doon? Doon sa method na yun. O, edi off. Kasi i-off na yung ilaw. Pag on, mag-on siya. So, well, something like that. So, yung material box, etong mismong image na to, inilagyan mo siya ng method na material box. I hope that it makes sense. Alright? And then, once you save that, diba? So, ibig sabihin, etong image na to kanina, magkakaroon siya ng effect ng material box. Which is technically, kung yung electric fan nyo, nagkaroon sila ng link dun sa wire with that particular method. Which is yung off, 1, 2, 3. Alright? So, I hope that it makes sense. So, ngayon, kapag pinindot mo yung 0, diba? Mag-off siya, 1. Kapag pinindot mo to, ano mangyayari? Tatawagan niya yung material box. Tapos yung material box na yun is meron siyang default kung gaano kabilis. So ngayon, as a designer, you can, can add some options. Alright, so we're going to use an options. Alright, just put some curly braces to add an options and just add a number. Alright, so I'm going 1,000 milliseconds or 1 seconds. And I can do alteration. So 1,000. Right? So you don't need to add some comma kasi wala ka ng kasunod na property. Okay? I'm going to save this one. And as you can see, mag-work siya. Well, it depends on dun sa ginawa natin. Kasi yung code is magbabasa from top to bottom. Okay, babasahin na. Alright, so meron ka material box. You have a jQuery para magamit yung jQuery codes. Alright, in methods sa loob ng kung paano minified JavaScript, babasahin niya to. This one is not babasa kasi it's a comment. Alright, so pupunta na siya dito sa document. .ready. Kapag na-ready niya yung document, babasahin niya itong material box na to. Babasa niya ng material box in duration. Kapag tama lahat, everything will work. Okay? Kapag mali ka ng spelling dito, let's say D, or kahit tama yung spelling, pero hindi tama yung pagkakalagay mo dyan, hindi yan mag-work as you wish. Alright, so there's no such thing as in duration and out duration na ganyan yung method or property. Alright, so I hope that it makes sense. So dapat katulad nung mismo nakalagay dun sa documentation kasi it's property o ginawa na yan para sa atin. We're going to use that anyway. Alright, is that clear, Cesar?
Oh, okay po, sir.
Alright, so I'm expecting all of you to send those activity. Alright, and as you can see guys, the way ko kung paano tinuturo yung lesson natin. Since we're going to use, we're learning Materialize CSS and this framework. No? I want you to understand the concept ng mga ginagamit natin. So for example, in that case, the media, meron siyang material box. So tinuro niya, meron siyang description on how to, at para saan yan. So that you can able to, okay, kasi let's say, ito yung gagawin ko kasi parang related siya dun sa website na gagamitin ko. Alright? So, lahat yan, guys, meron siyang sample, explanation. Tapos here's the structure, which is yung HTML. Meron siyang initialization, right? And options. Okay, so most likely, so let's say, let's go to the slider. Alright, so what if you wanted to use naman this effect? So sabi niya dito, slider. Our slider is a simple and elegant image carousel, right? You can also have the caption that will be transition on their own depending on their alignment. Right? So dun sa sa helper, meron nga rin mga alignment dito. So let's say left align, ano ba yun? Yan. Class of left align, right align, and centered align. Okay. So sabi niya dito, you can also have the indicators that show up the bottom of the slider. So here's the structure, guys. Ito yung mismong gusto niyang mapakita sa iyo. So that one is supposedly an image, pero hindi na nag-work yung lorem ipsum image niya. But if you do this, guys, everything will work. So parang yung structure niya, mas marami compare with material box. Yung material box natin is just a one line, di ba? Okay? So gusto mo lang naman parang mag-zoom in and zoom out your image. Pero this one is, meron na siyang effect of mag-slide yung mga images niya. So para siyang carousel or parang automatic na nag-slide, diba? So well, definitely, yung structure niya is mas madami. Right? So you have to analyze kung paano nag-work ito. But later on, I'm going to code that. Tapos, just imagine, same din, meron din lang siyang initialization. So you're going, hindi mo na kailangan gamitin ulit yung document.ready kasi isang beses lang ginagamit yung document. Instead, you're going to use this line of code, mas maiksi lang. And meron din siyang options. So since kung naintindihan niyo yung part ng material box, it's literally magagamit ni lahat ng components dito. So that's why I'm more focusing on teaching the concept or kung paano nag-work yung isang bagay, hindi lang nag-work yung specific na topic. So guys, ang dami dito na pwedeng hindi natin ma-cover, right? Na pwede nyong magamit. Pero yung concept nun is still the same. Lagi merong sample, meron siyang structure, merong initialization, and option kapag components or interactive components. Pero kapag CSS components, wala na siyang options and wala na rin siyang initialization. Kasi static lang siya, design lang siya. Okay, so I hope that it makes sense. So, well, let me show you again or pakita ko sa inyo kung paano gawin ito. Tapos para part ng activities natin later on during the asynchronous is ma-accomplish na yung material box and slider. And guys, once you're done with that, huwag kayong mahiya na aralin nyo pa yung iba kasi para sa inyo yan. Right? So, yung asynchronous na tinatawag, guys, you can learn right during the discussion natin kasi I'm teaching you on kung paano gamitin yung documentation or even on paano gamitin yung HTML or even other technology. Alright, so I'll show you again for this slider, guys. Let me go ahead. I wanted to put some like this. So sabi niyo dito, I need a division as class of slider. So let's do that. So, well, I'm going to use let's say, I don't want to have some container. Kasi yung container, alam natin na magkakaroon ka ng margin, di ba? So, I wanted to kompleto hanggang dun sa dulo. Alright, so let me go back. Right, so maybe I'm going to use a grid system, a row, and a column. Pero yung column ko gusto ko export para covering entire screen from small to medium, large, and Excel size. I-cover niya entire screen. Okay? So, well, on that case, ang sabi niya dito, we need to put some division as a class of what? Slider. Right? So, we're going to copy that. So, dot division slider. Alright? Then, ano daw kailangan? Kailangan natin ng unordered list. So, siya yung taga-handle ng bawat slider mo or bawat images mo. Right? So, we need to put some UL. UL natin, meron siyang class of slides. Right? So, siya yung taga-handle, unordered list. Ito yung LI natin or list item. So, we can add some LI. Tapos, sa loob ng LI, hindi lang basta text, guys. Sa LI, hindi lang text yung kaya niya i-handle. Kahit anong klaseng element. In that case, we wanted to use images. So, diba, we have folder of images. Then, we can use one. For that example, tapos in that case, sabi niya after the images, we can add some division sa class of caption. Para dun sa caption, kung gusto natin caption is naka center align siya. Alright, so align. Right, so sino yung naka-center align? Yung H3 natin, yung gusto natin makita. Tapos lagyan natin dito, this is our big align. Right? Tapos some H5, right? Let's put some H5 na may nakalagay na light. Tapos naka-gray text. Ay na pumindot ng ano ko, E. Gray text. Gray text dash lighten. Lighten dash 3. Right? So, sino yung gusto natin naka-light, gray text, lighten 3? Yung here's our small slogan, which is technically kahit ano gusto mong ilagay dyan. Okay, so, but anyway, I'm going to paste in here. Oops. Kamali tayo kasi pati yung element tag is nakopya natin. And yung minsan guys na pwedeng magkamali din. Pati yung pag-copy and paste. Alright, so once you save that, check this one, nagkaroon ka ng space on this. Right, bakit? Because of this slider. Kung tinanggal mo yung slider, will definitely mawawala yan at lalabas yung normal lang na image mo. Alright, so yung ginagawa ng slider is hina-hide na yun at nagkakaroon siya ng parang continue. Ayun yung size ng slider. Right? We wanted to mag-work though. Sige. So we need to initialize. So sino daw yung initialize natin? Unin natin is si slider. Sino si slider? Which is technically siya yung main na slider natin. So let's copy that. After this material box, we can add some comment in here. Material box. In it. Alright. So parang alam mo kung para saan to. Okay, so after that, we can add some comment dito. Slider. In it. Alright. So para mapagana natin slider. Kasi this one is just structured. Tama? So we wanted to do something like this. Diba? So, paano yan? So we need to select daw using jQuery selector. Sino gusto natin i-select? Right. So yung slider natin, so siya yung pinaka-main. Siya yung nag-handle ng lahat ng yun. Alright, so in that case, yung ginawa natin is isang LI pa lang. Just to show you guys. Ayoko yung mapakita sa inyo, gawa na kagad. Alright, so we're going to get the slider. So dahil class siya, so kailangan dot slider. Then tawagin natin yung method of slider. So this one is method. Okay? So parang gusto ko siyang i-on. So anong pangalan ng on? E di on. Gusto mo siyang mag-slider? E di slider. Alright? So ano yung name ng class name? E, pinangalanan ni yan. I-materialize na slider kasi para maging slider yan. Right? So I hope that it makes sense. So ngayon, once I save that, so mag-work na yan. Alright? Pero ano, meron siyang isang indicator. Naka-center yung tagline natin. Pero, well, definitely, hindi siya mukhang mag-slide kasi isa lang. Diba? Ang slider is madami. Alright? So, instead, we need to create an LIs. Right? So, maybe, I can go for 1, 2, so tatlo. So, I'm going to change the images. Oh, really? Mali yun eh. / oops, bakit may gagawin itong ano ko? Give me a minute ah. Ayan. Tapos this one, I'm going to change this one into other image / okay. And save. This one. Well, there's something wrong with it. Nagdano siya. Pero yung indicators natin, okay. So because of the color ng background natin. Sabi ko ba ganun? Well, we can go for, let's say, darken natin to para kita natin. Kasi alas magkakulay sila noon. Ayan. Alright, so magkakulay sila halos. But well, yeah. It's literally nag-work na yung slider natin. You can click that indicator if you want, but we can also do some options. All right, so we're done with the with the slider. So initialization, we use that. So guys, you don't need to put the whole document at ready kasi isang beses mo lang i-ready yung document. Okay? Tapos, we can do some options. So, katulad nung options dun sa material box. So, paano maglagay ng options? Dun sa parentheses, you can just easily add a curly braces. Oops. Wait naman, parang there's something wrong with that. Mm-hmm. Tama naman to. Naglagay ako ng curly braces dito. Yun. Alright? So, curly braces dun sa gitna. Mali yung pagkakapindot ko. Alright? So, we have also an indicators. Okay? So, you can place in, add some color. Tapos, yung type niya naman is Boolean. Boolean is between true or false. So, yung default niya daw is true. And description ng true is set to the false to hide the slide indicators. Ibig sabihin, meron siyang indicators. Alright, slide indicators kapag true. It means, kapag false, kabaliktaran ng true. Anong mangyayari? Mag-hide naman yun. So we can go for false. If you want, just to show you. Wala na tayong indicators. Okay, so antay mo siyang pindutin. However, kapag true siya, meron siyang indicators, well, it's really up to you as a designer kung anong gusto mong gamitin doon. Alright? So let's go back. So let's say, height. In default na height niya, so we can add comma kasi we're going to add another property. Ang default niya is 400 pixels. So ganito kalapad yun. If you wanted to, let's say, 1,000. Malaki na yung slider mo. It's really up to you kung paano mo siya i-design. Diba? Kasi kapag 100, it's maliit naman. Oh, sorry. Mali yung napindot ko si Siri. Ang napindot. So this one. Right? So mas maliit. Okay, but yung default is 400. So we can do, let's say, 500. Para hindi naman nasayang yung property. Napagtawag natin yung property. Okay, what else? And duration. So we can copy the duration, guys. Okay. And duration at, I think, default din siya number. Set the duration on transition animation in milliseconds. That's the text. Ito yung, and also, dahil na-copy natin to, we can go for left align to. Oops. Ayun na po nung ano ko. So, equal left, tapos dito is right. Para naman yun, magkakaiba sila ng what happened? Okay, so kasi we add some parang hindi pa natin nalagyan ng value kaya magmumukhang error yun. Ganun ka-sensitive kapag JavaScript, guys. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to share with you that yan, sa left align siya nagaling, tapos this one is right align. Tapos ito center ito. Okay, so it's nice, right? So ngayon, yung duration natin, we can add that duration, so sabi niya is 500, so we can extract that into, let's say, 100. Pabilisin natin. Yeah. So as you can see, ito yung text lang. Okay. Yung ang bilis ng pagkaka-transition niya. Yung duration niya. Ang bilis talaga. Pero yung interval, right, default niya daw is 6,000. Kaya medyo matagal. 6 seconds yan. You need to magbilang. Let's say ito. Ng 6 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Saka siya magta-transition or interval niya. But let's say 1,000 para 1 seconds lang yung transition niya. 1, 2, 3. Diba? Every 1 seconds, magpapalit siya. And it's really up to you if you wanted to use that effect. Right? So I hope that it makes sense. Kung 1,000 din to, yung pagkaka-transition nung text niya, so synchronous sila. Oh, sabi ni Joyce, ang galing. Alright, so yung kaya-kaya nyo rin yan, guys. That's why we discuss about this. I'm literally helping you to understand at para magamit nyo dun sa website nyo. And just imagine, ang konti lang ng line of code and you can be able to design your website. Kasi yung other batches na nag-assessment, ang ganda ng mga website nila, nakabuo sila ng project because of this components and yung framework na gamit. Kasi pag hindi natin sila ginamitan ng framework, there's a lot of code behind on that para lang mangyari. Alright, but we're calling literally material box and slider and put some option para mangyari yung ganitong klaseng mangyari. And you can easily do that, guys, kasi kung alam nyo na yung gagawin. At ganyan din mismo lahat yung structure niyan. Okay, so yung modals, I'll teach you. Here's the effect ng modals. Ito yung taga-trigger, siya yung modal. Ito yung structure ng modal. Tapos you need to initialize them. Ganun lang. And some options. Nakakaisip na ako ng concept tuloy, ha? Yes, well, definitely dapat. Alright? Kasi guys, masyadong mabilis yung araw. Importante na kailangan matapos makapag-start na kayo. So, yung susunod natin after ng Netlify, guys, yung wireframing. So, I want you to, para at least makapagplano kayo at yung concept nyo ilagay nyo bago nyo siya i-codes. Right? Kasi may mga instance din na even me, when I was started doing coding, sobrang excited ako. So, kino-codes ko na siya, yung gusto kong buuin, which is technical na nasa mind ko lang. Tapos along the way, pagka gawa ko, hindi pala maganda. Alright, so using that wireframe, low fidelity and high fidelity, you can able to plan. Tapos i-code nyo na lang siya na mas mabilis kasi alam nyo na yung mga content na ilalagay. Right? And when using those components, you can able to mapaganda. Sir, sa Wednesday po ba kami magre-report sa wireframing? Yes. Kasi mas madaling maintindihan naman yung Netlify compare with the Git and GitHub. Okay, so tomorrow, yung yung Netlify, then yung wireframing na. Kasi Wednesday na yun, guys. Up to lang tayo. Ano ba yung dates na yun? Ano nakaschedule? Ano yung dates? Ayan. Well, literally, our last day is December 9, pero we're just having a class picture for that kasi i-offset natin kasi well, dapat yun yung mismo assessment day natin. Pero the good thing about Telecom, they're giving you 40 hours SIL. Na ma-experience nyo yung industry coding, building project, kasi dapat meron kayo. Kasi pinapasa namin yan sa Telecom at sa Tesla. Nakatunayan, marami kayo natutunan at you're competent. Okay? Sabi ni Joyce, sir, saan nga po uli makikita yung material CSS yung options in hide? O sa hide and, yeah. So ito yun, helpers yun. Alright? Helpers. Ito siya. Okay na, Joyce? So you can use that. Okay? So anyway, I hope na nag-enjoy kayo, guys. So this week, guys, we're going to maximize this week kasi on Monday, December 29 at 19, we're going to just have a class feature for offset. Kasi after this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, siguro, yung assessment natin is either 26 or 27. Right? So, baka ito 27. Okay? So, we're going to schedule yun. I-schedule ko kayo ng assessment. So, that one, yung araw natin ng 19, ilalagay natin ng 27. So, ngayon, magka-class picture lang tayo dito. Kasi hindi pwedeng hindi na ako bayad nun, guys eh. Alright? So, hindi na yung kasama eh. Alright? So, kaya ang gagawin natin, we're going to offset that. And we discuss about that with Talicol and they really understand about that. Kasi, sila mismo lang yung nagbigay sa inyo ng oras para magawa niyo dapat gumagawa. Okay? Tapos, ilalagay natin sa ibang araw. And this week, guys, make sure to attend every single day kasi marami yung matutunan. we're going to build a project, we're going to deploy project para meron kayong footprint kung paano gagawin sa bagay. So with that, let's have a class picture. Alright? Okay, guys. Screenshot ko lang ito. Screenshot ko lang yung naging lesson natin for today. Okay, then I'll stop sharing. Mukhang magko-code tayo sa Pasko. Yes, well, why not? Para sa Indian, guys. Alright? You're doing that for you guys. So imagine ninyo, di ba? You can able to easily, di ba? Parang kumuha kayo ng ano ba to? Client, magpapagawa ng website. Gusto mo, lagyan ko ng slider yan. Di ba? Designer kayo, di ba? Panis na panis yan. Babayaran kayo tuloy, di ba? So, ganito gagawin natin, di ba? Di ba? We discuss about the wireframe. Okay? So, ito yung ito yung gagawin ko, plano ko, ganyan. So, you look professional, alam mo yung gagawin mo. Hindi mababayaran ka kasi you have skill set. Okay? Sabi nga nila, you're not going to get what you want, but you will get what you deserve. So, kung meron kayong pinaghirapan, well, definitely, meron kayong makukuha kasi kailangan nila yun eh. Isipin na lang allowance para kaya basahin ko ngayon. Tuwa ka dun eh. Sabi ni Christian Law, wawa tayo guys. Ba't kinakakawa? Isipin na lang allowance para may pang pagana, no? Just kidding. Well, sabi nga nila, di ba? Joke is half meant. Totoo daw yun eh, di ba? Literal. Pero, guys, tanggalin nyo na yung concept na ganun. Yung parang, mag-aaral na naman ako, no? Parang something like that, no? Parang sa school. Well, I just wanted to give you parang kasi yung reality kung bakit natin ginagawa isang bagay kasi meron yan makakabuti sa atin. Guys, kung sa tingin nyo hindi ito makakabuti sa inyo, huwag na kayong pumunta dito, huwag na kayong mag-attend. Di ba? Di ba? Isipin nyo, I'm teaching you, di ba? Na I'm giving you a skill set. Di ba? Siguro, yung concept kasi na to, yung sa class natin, is mayroon talaga, and beside yung, well, alam ko naman na nagbibiro lang si Christian, but I wanted to point it. Right. Okay, so, well, definitely, may nag-message. Sir, yung task ko is material box and slider. Yes. Okay? And well, definitely, I would suggest, dahil alam nyo na yung concept nung materialize, aralin nyo yung mga bagay kahit hindi ko nasabihin. Di ba? Oo. Pare-parehas naman yung concept nun eh. Di ba? Parang I wanted to use Moodle ah. Di ba? Aralin mo pa paano. Yun lang. Ganun lang yung process nun. And there's a lot of components behind on that para besides, tulad ng sabi ko sa inyo guys, hindi nyo ginagawa yan dahil sabi ko lang. Wala na tayo sa school. Hindi ako teacher nyo. Di ba? Parang, I'm your trainer guys. You wanted to, let's say, sa ano ba to? Let's say you wanted to maging athlete, swimming, di ba? Pupunta kayo sa akin kasi ako, meron akong experience. Nag-guide ko lang kayo. Hindi kayo nagmamakaawa pa ako, guys, gawin niyo yung bola. Kayo kung ayaw niyo. Di ba? Literal. Di ba parang sa school, di ba? Oh, baksak ka kapag guys, literal sa buhay na kapag di mo ginawa yan, wala kang skill set. Di ba? Hindi nyo naman ginagawa to for the sake lang kailangan magawa eh. Para sa inyo to. Okay, that's the yung tamang perception. So, well, even ako, I experienced that. Well, I just wanted to share with you guys that when I was started learning coding, literal, guys, way back then, wala akong mga literal na maayos na gamit. What I have is just, well, I just wanted to share with you. This one is true story. Right? Nung nakita ko yung coding, yung programming, I really, parang nakuha niyo yung attention ko. Literal. Before, I'm not a graduate from IT courses. Alright? I'm a business ad, guys. Bankero ko, guys. Okay, sa auto loan department. I'm from GE Manibang and BDO and Security Bank. Okay? Patricia, actually, sir, I'm struggling but at the same time, enjoying learning. Okay. Tapos yung routine ko, guys, almost same. Kapag sweldo, guys, lalabas kami sa BGC, so walang matitira sa iyong sweldo. Papogi ka lang ng papogi, pero wala ka ng literal na kayang gawin. And sabi ko, oh my God, walang mangyayari sa akin dito kapag ganito. Masaya lang siya sa umpisa. But when I see the coding, I really na-amaze talaga ako. Tapos nung sinerch ko yung nag-review ko, totoo na nakakabago ng buhay ang programming. Grabe, tataasin value, lalaking sweldo, and I can able to, mag-family, guys. Meron akong big bike dyan, meron akong ganito, meron akong savings, and so on. Well, just wanted to share with you. Ang layo na before, no? So kung bakit during that time, nung nakita ko, it's, wow, literally opportunity, guys. Hindi na, walang pahinga, walang kahit ano, coding lang, guys. Tapos guys, when I was started, guys, kasi sobrang enthusiast ko, wala akong laptop. YouTube, tapos meron na akong planner, guys. Nagko-codes ako doon. Eh sir, pwede kong ipakita sa inyo mismo. Nakita ng anak ko na 12 years old na right now and nagko-code din siya. Sabi niya, oh my God, Dad, really? Ginawa mo to? Yes, I did that. Eh no, yan yung sample o kung bakit maayos yung buhay natin because of that. Kasi kung if I stay yung kung anong ginagawa ko before, well, definitely walang nangyayari sa akin. Or even malamang wala ka. Kasi baka hindi ko kaya magpamilya. Alright? And ginawa ko yun, guys, kasi nakita ko. Ni-review ko, laki ng income, laki ng bayad kasi hindi madali. I wanted to do something like that. Ayoko yung maging normal lang na kaya lang gawin ng ibang tao yung kayang gawin. So, I'm going to build a parang tamang perception, attitude towards sa mga gagawin. At makikita ng tao yun. Hindi ka kailangan bantayan. Tingnan nyo, etong trabaho ko, hindi ka kailangan bantayan. Or, sarili ko lang. Kahit sa program, kapag nagpo-program kami, nagko-codes kami, hindi ko kayo babantayan. They're giving you a task. Kapag hindi mo ginawa yan, bukas tanggal ka na. Gano'n lang yun. At hindi ko gagawin yun kasi sabi niya. Gagawin ko yun kasi I'm really enthusiastic doing that. Kasi alam ko, habang ginagawa ko yun, gumagaling ako. Habang ginagawa ko yun, may bayad yan. Habang ginagawa ko yun, mas maganda yung value ko at hindi kayang gawin ng kahit sino. Yan yung naiisip ko during that time. At totoo, guys. Even may mga former students, guys, they literally nagbago yung buhay nila. I swear. Walang biro. Kaya nga dito sa TED, hindi ko maiwan-iwan to test na to. Kasi nakikiusap sa akin yung test na. Kasi, well, may mga trainer din, but I'm literally one of the effective trainer. Kaya halos lahat ng training center, kapag web development, creative web design, ako yung nagtuturo. Kasi lagi na lang ako yung, si Sir Bob, kunin natin siya. Alam ko wala na akong class hanggang December, kayo na yung last part eh. Tapos biglang may Cebu. O diba, another project, sir. Sige na, please lang, ganito. And so on, diba? So kasi, maayos yung work ethic natin at dahil dun sa experience sa coding, discipline, at ginagawa natin yan not just for the sake of sinabi lang nila. Alright, so katulad din ng sa inyo, guys. Okay? No excuses. Kung gusto nyo gawin yan o mag-excuse kayo, well, you will get what you deserve. Okay, ganun lang yan. And merong success story at kapag ayaw nyo yun, merong ibang gagawa nun. Diba? Let's say, you wanted to earn a 6-digit figure, tapos you struggle along the way, then ayoko na kasi ang hirap eh. Don't you worry. Yung mismong position na ginagawa mo na nahihirapan ka, mayroong magte-take over nun, may gagawa nun. At siya yung makakakuha nun. So I want you to at least kayo sana yun, guys. That's why meron siguro maybe mga ganito. Kasi, well, yung mga technical na mga tinuturo, ang dami nun saan. Dami sa YouTube at saka saan. Diba? But yung literally guidance as your trainer, tandaan nyo, I'm not your typical teacher sa school na, oh maybe may assignment na naman. I-check na sa ni ma'am yan, ni sir yan. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Ilalagay ko lang yan sa progress report nyo. Ginagawa nyo yun para sa iyo. Gawin nyo yun para sa iyo. Para at least meron kayong another option. This training kasi is TWSP or Training for Work Scholarship Program. Just imagine, di ba? When I was started learning this, yung slider lang, magkaroon lang ng ganyang effect. Di ba usually yung mga website na, let's say, nag-start ng company, small business, they wanted to have a website. Kayang-kaya niyong gawin. Di ba? Kaya niyong gawin literal. I-design niyo, bubuin niyo. Di ba? Tapos, ayaw niyo pang gawin. Di ba? Kapag meron kayong accomplishment, kapag nagawa niyo, meron pa kayong value, meron pa kayong bayad, di ba? Kakaroon kayong confident, tsaka tingin niyo sa sarili niyo, di ba? Worth yung, meron kayong worth. Kasi meron kayong kayang i-offer dito sa society natin, di ba? So, I think, much better to gawin nyo yung dapat yung gawin para sa inyo. Alright, so with that, so let's have a class picture. Alright. Literally, parang, di ba, sa gym. Kaya kayo pupunta dun ba, hindi? Di ba, trainer? Uy, ito ka lang. Yes, sir.
Sir, nagkakanda ka pa ba ng training outside the TESDA, sir?
Well,
No.
I experienced that, meron akong students ng pandemic kasi medyo maluwag yung schedule ko dahil meron lang akong project ng parang application tapos merong nag-refer sa akin, nirefer siya sa akin parang outside TESDA tapos sabi ko nakiusap talaga kasi nakiusap siya, she's willing to pay me yung rate ko o ano man. So ako, hindi naman ako basta para lang kumita ng pera pero I wanted to matulungan na rin siya. Isang beses nung pandemic kasi hindi ako busy. Pero kung, well, I can consider that kung mukhang maayos. Well, ngayon iOS developer na siya. Ang pangalan niya si Crazy. Alright? 30 plus na siya. So yung story behind niya on that is IT student siya pero hindi niya na-pursue. Naging HR lang siya ng isang IT company. Siya yung nag-i-interview sa mga web developer at 6-digit figure yung mga developer. So naiinis siya, graduate ako ng IT pero bakit ito yung trabaho ko? Tapos she's trying to learn from online, YouTube, Udemy, and other stuff pero hindi niya maintindihan. So meron siya nag-refer sa akin and yung savings niya ay napunta na sa akin. Binayad niya sa akin, syempre. Alright? Pero well, I'm not particularly on that. I literally wanted to help her. Okay, sabi ko sa kanya, I'm going to teach you, pero ikaw mismo gagawa niyan. Parang I'm your trainer. You wanted to matuto mag-swimming. Kahit gaano ako kagaling mag-swimming, kung hindi mo gagawin sasabihin ko, hindi ka rin gagaling. Diba? Sa gym, ganun din. Diba? You go to the gym, ginagawa mo yun para sa sarili nyo, tapos merong trainer doon na babayaran para mas proper, mas mabilis yung progress mo. Mas tama yung gagawin mo, mas efficient. Diba? So, well, definitely something like that. Well, to answer your question, sir, I tried that. Alright? Pero yung iba, may mga nag-ask sa akin pero naging busy na ako. So, sobrang busy. Right? Kasi I do freelancing as a web developer at the same time, like, yung sinumpaang lisensya ko sa TESDA, hindi ko rin mabitawan kapag nakikiusap na yung mga training center kasi diba, sir, nagkumuha-kuha ka license at di ka magtutulog. Pero well, it depends on the situation kung bakit mo natanong, Cesar?
Wala, hindi, baka gusto ko lang po kunyari, ituloy yung learning sa sa programming. Bala ko lang po siguro mag-enroll sa mga courses.
Yeah, that's nice. So, well, I can share to you some online platform na magagaling magturo or well, it depends kung let's say sa akin medyo komportable kayo. Yun nga lang medyo busy schedule. But anyway, sige. Let's continue that discussion by tomorrow, guys. Let's have a class picture. Kung nag-enjoy kayo, mukha lang konti yung diniscuss natin pero maraming natutunan doon. Just give me a thumbs up, guys. At 1, 2, 3, smile. Alright, so another one. Nasama ko lang yung screen. Alright, at 1, 2, 3, smile. Alright, ayan. So thank you so much. Nakakatuwa yung mga smile niyo. Okay, so I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Make sure to accomplish those tasks. At aralin niyo yung mga dapat aralin dun sa ano ba 'to? Sa documentation, and we're going to cover that tomorrow. Alright, guys. Your call and in under a minute, guys. Okay, so I'm going to see you all tomorrow. Happy coding. Bye for now, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you po, sir.
Bye ka.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yeah,
Sir,
bye.